Hello everyone, it's me, DoD DarthNox, here to present, casting a game with Mosca playing Matador right on the ladder. The highest elo game all day, 2100 against 2200 elo players. Right on top of the ladder. They are both of them are in top 5 on the ladder, I believe. Matador is 4th and Mosca is first. Matador is 3rd and Mosca is 1st. So top 3 guys, top 1st and 3rd guy on the ladder playing against each other. And as we can see, in the top, not in the top corner, but going with my camera. In the top left corner, we have Mosca playing a set. Oh, did I change the Mosca name? Yes, I did. We have a set. He starts with a monkey. He can also convert animals with his priests. They have 5% less food than normal units. Normal animals, but you can just get them to your town center from wherever they are. And each age he gets a menagerie of animals on his temple that he can use for fighting or for eating. And on the other side, we have a Matador playing Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi gets Bushido XP by fighting and by researching technologies. His Bushido tier also gets him free line upgrades, but also it gives him more damage on his cavalry units, like Naginata Riders and Yumi Horse Archers. He also has a new Moon God Power, which researches all technologies from a town center, or from a, it can be a town center or an armory or any building for free, which gives him Bushido XP. That means that after getting a lot of technologies for free, he also gets a lot of Bushido, which means that he gets free line upgrades, which give him even more Bushido upon reaching a certain age. So what we can see here is that Mosca is getting the rhinos from the side. He's gonna get them to his base, so he's also scouting with them, and he's probably gonna be getting all these guys as well closer to his base. I would be, if I was him, I would be getting like these guys, and I'd place like the Heroic Age and Migdol here, so I can secure my second gold mine and the second board without needing to go further in. If you get these guys, if you convert these guys, then these guys are kind of far from your Migdol that you want to place here, right? And we can see from the town centers, like the second town centers, like from both players, are god awful. I wouldn't recommend anyone going for these town centers. They're really bad. And I assume that from Tsukuyomi, we are gonna see, like we always see, a fast Heroic Age on one town center while raiding with couple of Kitsune. Yeah, I forgot that Tsukuyomi gets one free Kitsune after he ages up on the Heroic Age. To each age. So now he has 2 that he got to the classical age. By researching this, it means that Wisdom of the 9 increases the movement speed double, like increases the movement speed twice. So with 2 Kitsune, if you don't lose any of them, and you get Naginata Riders, and Naginata Riders get double speed boost.
Oh no, these guys did.
Nice using Dragoon to defend against the Anubite, but the Anubite is going well. Might lose the unit, he doesn't. Should where's the... Okay, there's the Miko getting the 30% damage for villagers. I don't really like that for any of the players. You don't really need it. More pigs, less siege population, cost of aging up being decreased is really good for Tsukuyomi because he wants to go for a fast next Helicage. And we have gold trickle rate, which is really good for both players. That also gives some favor. But let's see what relics they scouted. Mosca knows about this one and this one. He knows about both of them. Both of those are really good. And Matador doesn't know about any of them. He didn't scout it. Because he could have just went a bit further and he would have seen it. But he didn't. We see that he should have pulled this further in. But it is what it is. And there are the Anubites and the Spearmen coming here from Mosca. Yep, almost got him, but they're well defended by Matador. And Matador making a Bushi to defend the Anubite raids. Here the Naginata riders just running around the map. Let's see if he's gonna be really good reaction time by Mosca to build back his units, his villagers. And also this, making a wall, passing through the wall so that he can save the villager from dying even though it was building house. Now going back to make the final house, which blocks off this area completely. Really well played by Mosca. Both players playing really well at the moment. Slightly more army for Matador in the moment. And Matador is making some Yari Spearmen. They see that right, yeah, he made 2 Yari Spearmen. I guess if the Spearmen are attacking them instead of Naginata Riders, it's good for Matador. So maybe he's using that like it's kind of a mid shield for Naginata Riders. There's nice, really good defense by Matador. Gonna be 2 hits by the Jogumo? No, only 1. There's the wall and the jump over. But there is a small gap that units can pass through here. Yeah, he can just beat one guy. Like there's no need to run away from one of them. Yes, he runs away then. And there's a faster, actually, the one who's going to get Helicage first is gonna be Mosca. Well, Mosca didn't need to leave anything to get his second hunt because he got it with the priests. And I don't remember if there was hunt here that got converted as well. But judging by how empty it is, maybe it did get. I wasn't paying attention to the priests were doing since they weren't converting anything here. They are the crocodiles, the giraffes, and the scorpion man. There's the Migdal coming up. Naked Migdal. I would have, think would have been better if it was Migdal here, but I guess moving villagers from like here or wherever they were here was kinda didn't want to do it because he would need to go here and then here. Well, this is closer, I guess. I guess he wanted to go close to where the closer path was. One dead villager. One dead villager for 3 Naginata, or 3 or 4 Naginata riders. And I think he's gonna save the Kitsune. But that means that for that to pay off, because he only killed 1 villager, that means that he needs to generate a lot more resources. No, spend a lot of time. No, while being ahead of villager. But because he actually ages up faster, he's not gonna be resources down, even though villagers down, even though he's aging up. He's gonna be actually villagers ahead. He should be one villager ahead. He should probably be two, but he lost the villager himself somewhere. There it is. Next stage, researching all the upgrades. Lost the Kitsune. And there are the... Now from Amygdala Stronghold we're gonna see Camel Riders and all the other stuff. Like Chariot Archers and Camels. But there's 4 Yari Spearmen that were made by Matador. Which is really good from, he's gonna be good in this case for him. They are countered by the Chariot Archer, but he doesn't have that many Chariot Archers at the moment. And we're gonna see a Swampland. We might see more Tengu, because he has a lot of resources for Tengu. He has a lot of favor, and he's gonna be generating a lot of food, not a lot of food. So along the Naginata Riders and Yumi Horse Archers, we might see plenty of Tengu. Or he might even use it to cast like a Swampland, and then in a second fight cast a second Swampland. We'll see what he decides. But now he also got a free medium upgrade, so now to equalize the attack discrepancy, Mosca needs to spend 400 more resources for the camels to be the same upgrade, and also needs to spend more resources for the chariot archers to be the same team. So big lead, because Matador can just keep pumping more units, while Mosca would need to spend more resources to basically... Oh, it's heavy camel. Oh. Damn, I thought it was medium. I guess he starts with medium. Let me check. How do camels work? Oh, it's first is heavy, and then champion. Okay, so it's basically just like with the what are they called? My brain stopped braining. It's just like with the Contarius from Atlantean, where they're already medium. There's a Shimono Bannerman for Matador. So now his Yumiko Archer did more damage to both Camel Riders and Chariot Archers. And he's also Nagata Riders are somewhat comparable to the Camel Riders because they have the 20% more damage. They're not as bad in comparison. He's running away. There's the Shogun. There's a Tengu upgrade. We're probably gonna see 2 more Tengus being made right now. There's the first Tengu, and we're gonna see a second Tengu definitely, with the remaining favor. Yeah, this fight is going in favor of... I'd say that it was going in favor of Matador. But some good micro by by Mosca in there, equalizing it. Now I think it was in favor of Mosca in the end. Probably should have used the swampland in the back of that fight. And he, of course, he didn't. He has a lot of slow units, so he was down in like military relation during that fight. To actually compete with it, he should have used the fight. You know, should have used the swampland to kill some of the units so that like that he can win. You know, or keep pushing. You know. Okay, then goes jumping in. Did he get from the temple? There's a swampland, there's the snakes. That's a cleanup from Matador. Demolishing everything in his path. Killing snakes, gaining more Bushido. Everything's heavy now. Okay, now he needs to his archers in the back like are killing the towers. Yumi, the Bushi and the heavy Yumi archer are just standing back in the backline, not doing anything. Let's see if he has Ivory Netsuke on temple. Yeah, he got it. So that means that he's generating 1 billion gold from these two guys that are on the field. They're just gold generation, you know, non-stop. She should be making more of them because he has the favor to make one more, and they generate more gold for him, so he doesn't need to have as much gold as some other guys need to do. But it's basically, I think it's game over. Like this guy is just generating more and more guys, more Bushi, more not Bushi, more samurai. And the chariot archers don't deal enough damage. That's pretty much it. It's game over. The Migdol was trying to do enough damage, but they just couldn't kill him. And that's billion summoned the samurai and everything. Well played by both players. These fights were really close, but just after the swampland, you don't like. After swampland just ate too many units for the swampland and Plague of Serpents to equalize it. And then all the extra resources banned by the Shogun, and all the counter units like the camels and the chariot archers, they don't deal that much damage to the Shogun because the Shogun is just a hero unit.